And in essence, when you get that rebound, you are letting the stick go. You're there to help direct the space value and the density of the stroke and stand right behind the stick without getting in the way of it. So if you're getting in the way of it and it's harsh, or on the opposite end of the spectrum, it's sloppy and all over the place, you're not really bringing a organized flow to what you could get out of the Moeller method. And as far as Moeller method goes, again, I just put the definition, a locomotive action. And so all the nonsense of this stuff is absolutely unnecessary. In fact, it doesn't really work that way. As well as coming out laterally or at a diagonal, not real effective. You're going to slice the stroke of the stick, and if you did hit the stick this way, the stick would want to bounce that way. So you're looking to create more vertical lines with what you're doing. And if I might say one last little kind of a collection of thoughts, you can play the Moeller method in a French grip, and while it may look like I'm fingering the stick, my fingers are there flexing and stretching unless I go really fast, and then they'll kick into overdrive in the French grip. I could also do it in the American position, which would give us a little bit of the best of both worlds in that when I lift, I have my wrist to release. When I'm kicking in a little bit to overdrive, I have the finger support along with my locomotive action. Going back to the French grip, if I take my fingers off, I can still get the same locomotive effect. So that sponginess and how the stick sits in the hand, super important. Moeller method, whatever the heck you want to call it. I know we've been sort of inundated with that kind of terminology or nomenclature. Nonetheless, I still use it just as a humble respect to Jimmy Chapin, who I did spend a lot of time with in the 90s into the early 2000s. So had a lot of conversations with Jimmy about that. Anyway, Moeller method, Bruce Becker, tip of the day, peace.